As you know, this is a beautiful, historic, wonderful day.
These lands have a significant cultural and historic tie to the Pascua Yaqui people. I believe that it is the Pascua Yaqui's people's right to self-determination. It is the Pascua Yaqui people's right to reacquire this land. I believe very firmly that it is the Pascua Yaqui people that should decide what happens here.
You know, our people have been here, have maintained the cultural integrity of our being. So we hope to continue that, and we appreciate all the support that's been given to us. And Dios quiere, we'll do really well. Thank you.
I have a lot of memories from this place. I grew up in Old Pascua in 1944, and changes have been made, throughout the years, and a lot of growth, knowing where we came from farmlands, working very hard labor to what we have now, and now we are in place to help make decisions, the tribal council, and I used to work in the farm fields and all that, so I appreciate everything that has happened to me. I said, I remember when we were very poor, and my saying is from rags to riches, but we're not really rich yet. But that's what I tell my kids, and that's what I tell them. And it's a growth, and if you really work hard like we did, we accomplish something and stick together like our tribe did, our elders, and we look for new horizons.
I especially want to thank the community of Old Pascua for being Old Pascua and for staying in the community, because so much has changed around Tucson, and so much has changed, and there was a movement to have you move, but you stayed, and that is why 100 years later, here we're seeing this. Here we're seeing that the land is in trust. And it's not just about building this casino, it's also about putting the land into trust in our cultural area, to protect our culture, to protect our language, to protect our ancestry, so that we can continue to thrive as Yueme, as people.
Today is remarkable because, I grew up in this community, and this was my first job. And it's bittersweet that we're knocking it down. We're not rich. We still gotta take care of our housing needs. We still gotta take care of all our members that need that help. So with this, it's gonna help us get to that point.
There's lots of great things to see, lots of great things in the future that we're gonna be doing, and we'll continue to prosper.
For us, the building is just not a building. Way back then when we were small, Mr. Anselmo Valencia gathered the people, and they asked, how can we provide better housing, better health, better education, and do that with nothing? They had it in their hearts and in their minds that somewhere, somehow, Diosito is going to take care of us. God will take care of us. There was doubt. They said this would never happen. This cannot happen. But it did. Because our ancestry comes back this way before 1500, let's just say. The United States wasn't even the United States yet. And yet the Yaqui lived and flourished all the way from Sonora this way. And that's the legacy that our ancestors left us to guide, protect, make it better. The saying used to be, Enchi Mampotawak. And that means God and your families, your ancestors, has now put it in your hands. It's in your hands now to make it stronger, make it better, and once you are satisfied and happy of what you did, then you pass it to the next person to handle it. We know that our time, sooner or later, will come where we have to pass it over to the youth to to people in the future, to children that haven't been born yet. But that is the way we do things here. We cannot keep something forever. It has to be passed down.